Product looks okay. Delivery sucks. Watched them throw my package on my porch and walk away. Had door open and all they had to do was ring the bell. Box broke open and everything. I didn't expect this to work this good because of the price, but it proved me wrong. It took less than 6 hours to fully cook the beef and veggies. I did switch back and forth from low to high once after 2 hours, then put it back to low heat. Fast, effective space saver, and the heat settings is very strong. It would be a 5-star if it was easy to clean. Other than that, I would repurchase and recommend. Perfect for 2, and if there are any leftovers, just pull the ceramic insert out, let it cool, put the lid on it and park it in the fridge. This will also be perfect for making applesauces and pumpkin butters. Soups do well in this too. I bought this to use for jewelry making as a pickle pot. Having read the other review mentioning metal leaching, I covered the screw handle and rim with sealant and got to work. About a month later, I've found the pickle eating into something and rusty iron discoloration on the rim, and am throwing it out, still looking for a bigger crock pot to use as a pickle. I got the 2.5 quart just to cook for myself. It's the perfect size for 1 chicken breast. I've only used it once so far, on the low setting, but it worked great. Love the red color. Can't beat the price. I bought this mini crock pot and love it. It is the perfect size for anyone living in an apartment with a galley kitchen. I made pot roast tonight. If you don't want to wait 8 hours for it to cook, you can raise the temperature to high for half of the time. The meal still turns out nicely. Size, temperature gauge, quality, price. Met my expectations. I bought this little slow cooker to make delicious wholesome breakfasts for my husband and me during the winter months. I originally got inspired to do this from Beth Hensberger's book, Not Your Mother's Slow Cooker Cookbook, which has a whole chapter on breakfast recipes for a mini slow cooker. I highly recommend that book. The cooker is really cute and small. It fits on our kitchen counter without taking up too much space, and that's saying a lot since we live in a small NYC apartment, and I adore the red color. So snazzy. The only downside is that the oatmeal porridge that we make every day comes out slightly burned on the sides. There's consistently a sticky residue on the sides and the bottom, which makes me think that perhaps even the low setting, for 7 to 9 hours, is too hot. The oatmeal doesn't burn completely, just the sides are slightly tougher, so there is plenty of good stuff left to eat. And actually scraping some of the tougher stuff makes for little chewy bits, which is kind of nice. Closing parenthesis. Maybe we should contact the manufacturer. Maybe we got a lemon. But for right now, it does the trick, and for the price, I can't really complain. Only used this twice, but it makes my life easier. I really like it. It is just like the big boys. Just smaller. Heats up quickly and cooks well. Warm setting is perfect temp for eating. I ordered this in the 1.5 quarts crock pot and decided to keep this one as it was less expensive and has temp controls where the crock pot did not. Packaging is the reason for 4 stars. Shipped in original box with no tape on seams and only a small tab holding top closed with the label partially covering it. As it was, my mailman dropped it on the way to my door and the top came open. It was packed tightly, but I think a couple strips of strategically placed tape would have been better. It's perfect for office potlucks. Fits 3 regular cans of chili. The crock is removable, so will be easy to clean. I bought this specifically for cooking wild rice. I pour dry rice into insert pan, cover with water, and refrigerate overnight. Next day, rinse, add fresh water and look on low for 4 hours. Perfect. My previous small cooker only had an off-on switch. I chose this one for dual cooking temps and keep warm feature. The only thing that would make it better is for the lid to have a flange to hang on side like on my rice cooker in second image. But I have not seen that feature on any small slow cookers. I just received my slow cooker yesterday and I've been using it ever since. I cooked steel-cut oatmeal overnight and used it all day to keep my cabbage warm. It's the perfect size. So I bought this cooker about 6 months back to use as a pickling pot for sliversmithing. A couple of weeks ago I noticed some contamination in my pickle as my silver turned pink. I've always been very careful and only ever used copper tongs, and so I was a little discouraged and decided to change the solution. When I lifted the crock out, I was shocked to see that the heating element was rusted and there was quite a bit of fluid in the bottom. This was where my iron contamination was coming from. There is no way that fluid could have accidentally gotten in there, as I don't ever drop items in. I emptied it, changed the solution and dried the unit out while I ordered a new one. I continued to use it and developed the same telltale signs of iron in the pickle. When I lifted the crock out, there was fluid in the bottom again. All I can think is that the crock itself is faulty. Click link in description for more reviews.